All right, man. So we got Cade Cunningham, who became an All-Star. He became a first-time All-Star starter, first Detroit Piston to be an All-Star starter since 2009 with Allen Iverson. This is huge for him. I didn't even see who else was starting, but this is huge for him. I think he earned it. I think you could have made a case he should have been a starter last year, the way he was hooping. So I don't know the format this year. I believe it's in Cleveland this year. I could be wrong, but nobody care about All-Star weekend no more. That shit been dead, bro. They been killed that. But Detroit Pistons Cade Cunningham to start the 2026 All-Star game. It says Cade Cunningham was named a starter in the 2026 NBA All-Star game. NBA announced Monday, January 19th. It says it's the first time All-Star nod for Detroit Pistons since it's the first starting All-Star nod for Detroit Pistons since Allen Iverson 2009. 2026 NBA All-Star weekend is season set for February 13th and 15th in LA, Inglewood, California, with the Los Angeles Clippers hosting. So it's not even the Lakers hosting. The All-Star game itself will be played at the Intuit Dome on Sunday, February 15th. NBC, I don't think nobody care. Cade Cunningham was amongst the leaders in fan voting as a superstar of the top team in Eastern Conference. The fifth-year guard is averaging just under 26 points a game, 9.6 assists, and 6 rebounds per game for the Pistons, who enter Monday game against Boston with a 30-10 record and a 4.5-game lead on the Celtics with the top spot in the East, a 7.5-game lead on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Central Division. I'm guessing that JB Bickerstaff might coach if that holds up. It says Cade Cunningham, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. So they just eliminated the center position in the power forward position. They just say we're going to go with 4 guards in the power forward. That's crazy. So the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luka Doncic, which I don't think he deserved to beat. I don't care what the numbers say. Steph Curry, Victor Wembanyama, Nikola Jokic, which I think he may be back or may be injured. So the All-Star game format in 2026, the All-Star game will follow a new format. 2 teams of U.S.-born players and 1 world team consisting of international players will compete in a round-robin tournament with 4 12-minute games. Each squad will have a minimum of 8 players. If there aren't 16 Americans and 8 international players picked in the All-Star voting, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver will select players to add to the roster, and 1 team will have more than 8. The fan vote accounts for 50% of the tally to determine the starters, with the votes from the NBA players a quarter, 25%, and 25% from the media accounting for the rest. This year, All-Stars were selected without taking position into consideration. Where you go. Cade Cunningham, reserve last year, becomes the first Piston with back-to-back All-Star nods since Chauncey Billups in 2007 and 2008. Reserves will be announced at a later date. Hopefully Durham makes it, but honestly, man, this is a huge honor for Cade Cunningham. I know his people happy. We happy for him. I think he should be high in the MVP candidate. Being high in the MVP, I think it's Shai, him, and Jaylen Brown right now. So yeah, I think that's what it is, and he playing at that type of level. Got the best record in the league. He maybe have a backcourt mate or a mate in their All-Star game as well with Jalen Duren, but the format just lets you know what it really is. This shit is dead. Competition died in sports. These guys don't want to compete no more. It's all about the money. It ain't even about the love of the game no more, man. And it's sad. It's sad, bro. It ain't even about the love of these people don't even want to be the best no more. Athletes don't want to be the best no more, man. I don't know what happened. That's part of being, that's part of your masculine identity is to compete, especially in sports. It is to compete. That's what it's about. It is to compete. And that's why if the world kind of went back to barbaricism, back to being barbaric, it would be about beating up and dominating another dude. We so far removed from even competition and true masculine identity that it is disgusting. It is truly disgusting. It is truly disgusting. We are so removed from it. So removed from it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But this is great for the city, great for Cade, great for his family. You know, um, and this, they should just, they should just get rid of the All Star weekend. To be honest, get rid of it. That's my thing. Just get rid of it. Just name these dudes like it's like an All Pro team. Name these dudes or the All NBA team. Name them. Name them the way you name them. You know what I'm saying? Just give them a name, and that's it. Just name them, and we just don't need a weekend. We don't need that no more. They guilty. They guilty. Don't want to compete. Don't want to go one on one. It's boring. Don't. It's just the whole thing is just they killed the dunk contest. The only thing really is 3-point contest. They killed all of that. They don't want to compete. They don't want to do a one-on-one tournament. Don't none of the superstars want to dunk. Everybody come there like they don't want to play. They don't do it for their consumers no more. They don't come to please the consumer no more. Everybody's for self. I don't even think they even care about winning championships no more. I don't even think they care about winning championships no more. I think for them, it's just to keep it a bean. It's just a lifestyle. That's why they go broke so quickly when they retire. It's just they love the lifestyle. They love the lifestyle. So hopefully Jalen Duren make it. But yeah, I don't watch the All-Star Weekend. I'm more likely to watch the Pro Bowl before I watch that shit, man. This new generation and destroyed everything, man. We gonna be extinct like the dinosaurs, man. And maybe not in our lifetime time, but we ain't too far removed from that, brother. I'm telling y'all, brothers and sisters, we in trouble, man. We is in real trouble. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Peace.